Hi, my name is Heidi Olson and I am the new director of Storytellers. So in this video, we're going to cover two questions. First of all, what is Storytellers? And second of all, who on earth is Heidi Olson? So first questions first, what is Storytellers? Storytellers is a company that serves storytellers. Yeah, we're a pretty literal company. And part of the thinking behind that is that getting into the storytelling / entertainment industry is already complicated enough. You don't really need a fancy schmancy name to figure out who we are and who we serve and yeah, all that. What's a storyteller? A storyteller is anyone who communicates a message. Again, kind of a general concept, but the idea is that we are here to build up anyone who tells a story, whether that's a father to his son, or an actor, filmmaker, director, producer, writer, cinematographer, and the list goes on. We're not here to build up the next big celebrity or help you make $2 million and go home and do nothing the rest of your life. We're here to encourage you towards Christ. Proverbs 22:29 says, "Show me a man who excels in his work. He will not stand before lowly men. He will stand before kings." Christ is our standard of excellence. Christ is the one that we seek to serve in everything we do. Build you as a storyteller up towards him and help you reflect his heart to the world. The ultimate vision of Storytellers is to become the hub where storytellers can be united, trained, and equipped. United because who wants to tell a story alone? Trained because we all need to learn what makes a great story and what actually connects with people. Equipped because you always need the equipment, the resources, the time, the finances, the people, and the list goes on. We're here to help you navigate all of those complications and actually get out there and tell stories for the glory and honor of Christ. So that's who Storytellers is. Second question, who am I? So to start that answer off, I'm going to read you a quote from the book called Christian Coaching by Gary Collins. Many years ago, I learned that if a person has a vision from God, most likely God has given that same vision to others. And he has a way of putting those visionary people together. If they encounter each other and then compete, everybody loses and the vision erodes. If they cooperate in a team effort and encourage each other, the vision moves forward. Almost nobody fulfills a God-given vision alone. When I first read that book a couple years ago, I was very encouraged because I have fallen into the rut several times of thinking I'm the only person in the world who wants to bring storytellers together and help them train and equip themselves for telling stories for the glory of Christ. And then God starts bringing all these people into my life that really show me I only have a tiny piece of his big, ultimate, amazing vision. So, I've always been a big dreamer. I started in the storytelling world mainly by theater. My dad was sitting at the kitchen table one day, pulled out a newspaper, and asked my brothers and I, "There's a local community theater putting on a children's musical. Do you want to go audition?" And my brothers and I were like, "Sure, yeah, why not?" Up to that point, my experience in storytelling had really been in being part of the skit family. At many of the events that we went to, we would be asked to perform a skit that my dad had trained us in and had ready to go. So that and a background in dance were my only experience in storytelling up until I got into theater around 11 or 12, and I loved it. I loved being a part of something that was bigger than myself, that actually required multiple people to come together in order to be an impact to the audience, and that grew us along the journey of actually being able to tell this story. So I've been in theater for now 10 years. I've done production managing, directing, coaching, acting, singing, dancing, all of that. And I've worked around the theater at Sight and Sound theaters. And then a couple years ago, I started getting to film with my brother Benjamin. And we are even now in production for our newest film. And then 2 years ago, I started my own company called Joyful Voice Studios, where I've done a lot of voice acting and directing and producing from there. And behind all of that, I have this longing to actually be able to create opportunities where storytellers could come together and actually work as storytellers, where they could be coached and equipped in their journeys of storytelling, and also build teams, realizing that the goal is not just the end product. The goal is also the relationships developed along the way and the journey taken in God in the process of telling that story. So here I was with this vision and this experience, and here Storytellers was with this mission and this ability to help storytellers from around the world, and God had our paths cross at the right time. So I'm now a part of this company and getting to live out its vision and also my personal vision of uniting, training, and equipping storytellers. So those are my 2 questions, but as the last part of this video, I want to ask you a question. How can we help and equip you? Because we don't want to make things that are just grand ideas that we hope help someone, but maybe they never do. So if you're a storyteller at any point in your journey, whether you're just beginning, whether you're a couple years into it, or 40 years into it, you can check out our website at storytellers.sctreehouse.com and see what we have to offer already, and tell us what tools and resources and information you need so that we can actually come alongside you and get your stories out to the world. I am looking forward to talking with you, to working with you, and just coming alongside you to see what God has as a vision for the storytellers of this generation around the world. Thanks for watching.